You don't lose your money the day you marry a Filipina. You lose it one small mistake at a time, and most men don't realize it until it's already gone. Stay with me, because if you're thinking with your heart instead of your brain, this video could save your future. Many Filipinas are loving, loyal, family-oriented, and strong partners. But this video is about the mistakes foreign men make. Mistakes that turn good intentions into financial ruin, emotional stress, broken marriages, and in some cases, homelessness. Every year, thousands of foreigners arrive in the Philippines with the same dream: a peaceful life, a loving wife, a simple future. And every year, many leave broke, bitter, confused, or never leave at all. Not because Filipinas are bad, but because they ignored reality. Marrying too fast because life feels cheaper. This is where everything begins. A man lands in the Philippines, food is cheap, rent is cheap, attention is plentiful, affection feels effortless. Suddenly, life feels lighter, and that's when the brain shuts off. Men confuse low cost of living with low risk. They meet a woman within weeks, sometimes days. They feel respected, they feel needed, they feel young again. Here's the truth most men don't want to hear. You didn't fall in love faster, you just escaped pressure from your home country. And when real problems show up later, money stress, family expectations, cultural differences, the relationship cracks. Why dumb? Filipina culture hides things to save face: past relationships, debts, family issues. Take time. Live together 6 months minimum. Meet her family early. See her in stress. If you rush, you're gambling blind. But if you think rushing's bad, wait till you ignore the family. Marrying into the family without setting boundaries. Thinking you're just marrying her, when really you're marrying the entire extended family and becoming their ATM without boundaries. Filipina culture is family first, utang na ulob, pakisama. Beautiful until it drains you. You marry and suddenly her parents, siblings, cousins need help. School fees, medical bills, new roof. Mistake? No prenup discussion on family support. Set limits early or bleed dry. But legal mistakes, that's costlier. Putting everything in her name. This is one of the most dangerous mistakes. Foreigners cannot legally own land in the Philippines. So, what do many men do? They put the house, the land, the business, the bank accounts in her name. Because I trust her. Trust is not a legal strategy. Love does not protect assets. Marriage does not protect foreigners. And verbal promises mean nothing when relationships break. When things go bad, you don't lose half. You lose everything. And many men don't realize this until the locks are changed, the bank account is empty, the family sides with her, and the law offers no protection. Protect assets or regret big. But age gaps? That's social bomb. Ignoring massive age gaps and power imbalances. Falling for huge age gaps like 20 to 40 years, thinking it's normal, ignoring the transactional vibe and future resentment. 60-year-old marries a 25-year-old, looks cute at the wedding, but 10 years in, you're 70, she's 35, wanting kids and parties, you're slowing down. Power imbalance breeds gold digger accusations. Mistake? Not bridging generations, music, energy, goals. In 2026, more awareness, but guys still fall. If gaps canyon, think twice. But scams? That's criminal. Falling for money scams or hidden agendas. Getting played for money, sending cash before marriage, ignoring red flags like constant emergencies. Sick grandma needs medicine, brother's tuition, house repair. Classic. 2026, online dating scams up with AI deepfakes. Mistake? Sending money to strangers. Verify everything. If it smells fishy, run. But culture shock? That kills slow. Not preparing for massive culture shock and differences. Underestimating culture clashes, tampo sulking, indirect communication, jealousy that drives you nuts. Western directness versus Filipino saving face. Argument? She goes silent for days. Jealousy high. Innocent friend chat blows up. Food, habits, religion, Catholic guilt strong. Mistake? No pre-marriage counseling on differences. In 2026, more mixed marriages, more clashes. Adapt or break. Ignoring red flags because attention feels good. This is uncomfortable, but necessary. Some men ignore constant money emergencies, sudden sick relatives, endless small loans, emotional guilt tactics, pressure to support extended family early, because they finally feel valued. Attention is addictive. Validation is powerful, especially for men who felt invisible back home. But real love doesn't drain you quietly. Real love grows with stability, not chaos. Thinking love will fix cultural reality. Love does not erase culture. Love does not cancel family pressure. Love does not override social expectations. In the Philippines, marriage is not just between two people. It is between her parents, her siblings, sometimes cousins, uncles, neighbors, and yes, financial expectations. Foreigners assume, if she loves me, it's just us. That assumption destroys marriages, because many Filipinas are raised with deep family obligation. Helping family isn't optional. Sending money isn't a choice. Saying no feels like betrayal. If you don't discuss this before marriage, you will feel used later, even if she never intended harm. Having no exit plan. This one is devastating. Many foreigners sell everything back home, burn bridges, rely completely on Philippines' income, depend emotionally on their wife. So, when the marriage fails, they're stuck. No savings, no ticket home, no job, no legal leverage. This is how you see elderly foreigners begging outside stores, sleeping in cheap rooms, opening doors for coins, sick, alone, and abandoned. Not because they were bad men, but because they planned for love, not reality. Confusing kindness with security. Being generous feels good. Helping family feels noble. Paying for everything feels powerful. Until it becomes expected. Once generosity turns into obligation, resentment begins, and resentment kills marriages silently. What smart foreigners do differently. Smart men live years before marrying, keep finances separate, set clear boundaries early, never rush paperwork, maintain exit funds, observe how she handles money under stress, watch how family pressure is managed, protect themselves legally and financially. They don't assume the worst, they prepare for reality. The Philippines can be a beautiful place to love. Filipinas can be incredible partners, but paradise without preparation becomes a prison. If you marry with awareness, boundaries, patience, and respect, you can build a peaceful life. If you marry blindly, emotionally, and recklessly, the cost will be far higher than money. Love should add to your life, not erase it. If this video made you uncomfortable, it's probably because it needed to.